March!
I joined the company, what, 15 years ago, 14 years ago. I haven't been with it ever since, but I commanded 2 platoons in it. I've been the second in command, and now the company commander. There's something about the Prince of Wales company. I'm not sure I can put my finger on it. It's always been like it is. There's something. There's a certain something about it. I'm not sure where it comes from or why, but it's always been different, special, and I'm not sure you could, with all the ideas the civilian world introduces into people's minds now, you can really understand what sort of an organism it is.
We can have a damn good try.
Yeah.
Well done, boys. Let's go. Wake, you rise and shine. Look, it's morning. I don't think you've been up all night. You all right? You want me to lift this little blow your way? Oh! A machine gun! You all right? Aye.
The Prince of Wales Company have just returned to barracks. Major Crispin Black and his men have spent the last 5 days hidden in the woods and fields of South Armagh, protecting a police station. The company are now in the safety of their garrison camp. How did it go?
It was fine, it was fine. Just the weather was a little bit iffy.
Deep Joy, good morning. How are we all?
Fine, how are you?
Very, very well. Raring to go. Got a bit of drill on 9 o'clock this morning. Company drill.
Sadist.
Keep away from me. I'm Randy after being in the field on that compo.
This is my tidy micromanagement mind at work here.
He couldn't get any transport out onto the ground, there were too many visitors going.
How long did it take you to dig the trench?
10 hours on that. We got gonking on stage, so I'm going to nick that to him. What's that block for?
You were gonking on stag, meaning?
Meaning he was sleeping whilst on duty.
Sleep on
Therefore,
duty.
he is going to serve 28 days in detention. You put everybody's life at risk.
Oh, why didn't you shut your mouth for change? Yeah, exactly.
No
You got that wrong now. Shut it.
No excuse. You were caught.
Bad excuse for an
You
interview.
were caught.
Don't worry about it. Calm down. Get in there, do your time. Knock it on the head unless you're finished. Right? Okay? Happy? Don't take it too hard. You've done the crime, you do the time, innit?
During the Armagh operation, 2 men were caught sleeping on duty.
Literally. Right?
I don't think it deserves both 2 punishments. Not 800 quid on fucking one or the other one.
No, 14, prove it, you're going to get off the kids.
Right, get in the door. You first, followed by you. Up the door. Gazman Jones on a charge report. Gazman. Chan! March! Right. Gazman. Halt! Return!
James 42. Sir! I'm sleeping on a watch from the section 39 anyway. What are you going to say?
I'm not to say, sir.
You're guilty or not guilty of the charge?
Guilty, sir.
Right, you look at me. I bailed you out last week, didn't I? Fucking embarrassment for me. In front of the commanding officer, the company surveyor and I get you off the hook. Then we get to South Armagh and you bloody well fall asleep. And I'm gripped by the commanding officer like some bad older fish and chip regiment company commander because you can't stay awake. I'm so angry, I've had to be calmed down by the company surveyor this morning. What is the point? Nothing, is there? Right, well you listen to me, young man. I'm reminding you for the commanding officer's memoranda, and I'm recommending that you're immediately transferred out of the company. Get this man out of my office.
Guardsman, call up on a charging board. Guardsman.
Hey, 28 days and kicked out the company. You shove it up the fucking ass.
Does it matter a lot to be in the same company?
Yeah, it does. I've been in this company 5.5 years. I'm the Prince of Wales company now.
Where are you going to send him?
3 company.
If he decides to leave rather than go to another company?
You can go then. It's up to him.
Straight out of straight into see Tipex. Tipex put in my termination. He's already tried to kick it into gear.
You've got to produce the goods on ops. Was I doing? For all that, it is a bit sad. I do like him, but anyway, he's gone now.
Have you ever found discipline hard to put into practice?
In what way?
Just being tough on people, which is part of your job, obviously.
I don't enjoy it, but particularly if you like the play. But your discipline it's a third-party thing. It's not. There's no personalities involved in it. It's just the system does it.
Change step! Change step! Change step! Change step! Stand still. You are a guardsman in the 1st Battalion Welsh Guard, and you can't do drill. What is the world coming to? Getting picked up.
The Welsh Guards have been living in Ballykelly for the last 2.5 years.
2 key personnel in the battalion here. Don't mind pointing it over there.
From here, they're sent on operational duty all over Northern Ireland. But whilst in camp, routine regimental life goes on. Who's he seeing now, Crispin?
What?
Who's he seeing now?
Willie is briefing the commanding officer about his men that are on the memoranda. He goes in, and the regiment, all the company commands go in, the regiment sergeant major goes in. And that's when they actually decide what they're going to do. And then the memoranda will start.
Is this just normal?
Yeah, this happens all the time. And we're here to speak up for our men. I've only got one on, but, you say, look, he's a really good guy. Or whatever the guy was.
Who's looking forward to meetings? Have you got called meetings?
I'll see the sergeant major now. This is worse than being faced by the sort of worst magistrate.
Waiting to go in front of the commanding officer for our men, Complete hierarchy.
Terrifying. To a degree, we're on trial as well, because we're responsible for our soldiers. It's not so much testing, but it's being called to account. That's why we enforce, we enforce the discipline within our own companies. Because it's the backbone of everything we do, and mostly because of because when the men are frightened, and the officers as well are frightened, and also under pressure, then it's the discipline that will hold us together. And it's the discipline that will make a soldier react, say, to a word of command in the field, a section commander giving a fire order, a company commander giving a set of orders under pressure, under fire. And it's all part of
Wake up!
Part of the ritual to make sure that works in the field.
Prince of Wales's company, sir. 1 guardsman on the charge report. Guardsman, Chandler! Quick march! Left, right, left, right, left, right, now!
This tour of duty in Northern Ireland is about to end, and soon the regiment will return to its ceremonial role of guarding the royal household. But first, the Prince of Wales Company have a special task to perform. 50 years ago, the Welsh Guards liberated Brussels. Now Crispin's men have the honour of leading a march past the Belgian royal family to celebrate the anniversary.
Where'd you get? 56. 56, yeah.
Oi. What you want?
Just thought...
One way outside.
Oh, I'm easy. Hey, what's this, pal?
Come away. Come away.
6'5".
Come away. 6'2".
Blue eyes.
No score.
What's up?
Before the regiment leaves Northern Ireland, the officers are planning one last big party. Crispin has invited his mother and father. They've come all the way from Saudi Arabia, where Mr. Black works for an international bank.
I'm Crispin. Hi.
Matthew Reese there.
Mrs. Black has offered to help the officers with the preparations for the party.
Hello?
Hello. Hello, how are you?
Hiya.
Some cards?
Yes.
Another table arrangement.
10, is it?
What other colour?
What about something that'll droop more?
I haven't many spray carnations like
What about the pink? The dainty ones, I think.
Take some pink.
Yes.
I've blown it, and the British Army are going to hate me.
Why? We'll have that actually.
What do you think?
Now the only other thing is, do you have any really sort of ordinary white plastic pots?
I'm going to be the Foppish Guards officer. Foppish Guards officer is more at home flower arranging, wearing a lovely tweed jacket, as opposed to pouncing around in soldier's uniform when I'm gutted. The fact is, I consider myself a bit of a soldier.
What's your official role?
I'm the training officer,
Yes.
which means that I am responsible for training all members of the battalion, and I suppose at the moment that's to do with their Northern Ireland duties. And we also prepare new draft when they come from the training centres. And it's quite hard, because they're coming now, but when they're trained, they're not trained sufficiently high enough standards to come and work for the battalion. Most of them are unfit, and most of them aren't disciplined enough to be soldiers. I mean, the ones who, if you get people falling asleep on stag, 9 times out of 10 will be a new draft.
But why are they coming out not trained? The army must know what you want.
No, the army doesn't know what we want. They are sort of all worried about bullying and hassling and treating people badly. And it's actually the case that to do that, they're compromising the standards. You'll always hear soldiers say, oh, it's not the army I joined, but it really isn't the army they joined.